Hello, Karin here on behalf of Makers Mercantile with the top 5 things to look for in today's newsletter. Let's start with item number 1. Kyle Koenneke is well known for his color work, and he has designed us a great insert for our caged bags. Look at this beautiful insert. It is two different colors, color work, and then the inside is lined with a fabric. So this pattern, if you purchase your caged bag between now and the 12th of August, will come free with the caged bag. And to make the deal even sweeter, we will give you a discount on the yarn that's used in this pattern. And that happens to be our Kobasi Plus. So Kobasi Plus, well, actually, before I go into Kobasi Plus and what it is, let me just show you some more of our cage bags, give you a little more info on it. The cage bag comes like this, all right? You can see what size it is and everything. And along with it, you get 5 snaps. And when you are finished with your insert, you can sew an insert, you can crochet an insert, you can knit an insert. You are going to attach your 5 snaps to the actual piece, and then they are going to get attached to the bag. So you get a special tool that comes with it for you to attach them nice and securely. Then you're going to put them so that you have 1, 2, 3, 4 snaps on the top, and then there's 1 snap to keep it in place at the bottom. The cage bags come in various different colors, including this brown. Right now we also have this beautiful green in. It's a lighter color olive. We have this one, which is like a dark evergreen. We have a beautiful pinkish tone, which is lovely for summer. And then, of course, for those of you who like something really wow, we have the red. Now, each time you purchase a bag, you're going to get enough snacks. You're going to get enough snaps, excuse me, for 1 insert. If you want more snaps, you can order more snaps. They won't come with the tool again, but you can order more snaps, and then you can make yourself more inserts, and you could have a new insert every single day and have a new bag every single day. Okay, so now moving on to the Kobasi that Kyle used. He used Kobasi Plus. So Kobasi comes in 3 weights. It comes in a sock weight, it comes in a DK, and it comes in the Plus. And the Plus is a worsted weight. But it still has that phenomenal stretch, which comes in handy in the bag, and it comes in handy in socks and so on. So Kobasi Plus is a great non-wool alternative. You have roughly 55% cotton in there. Then you have bamboo rayon. You have a small percentage of silk, and I think it's like 8%, and then the remainder is an elastic. So everything that you make is going to have stretch as if it were made out of a wool. That makes this yarn very, very unique and really, really great to work with for those of you looking for a non-wool alternative. Now we have lots of sweaters and so on that have been knitted out of it. I am going to show you this. You're going to say, where's that pattern? I can't give you the pattern. Katie at Swobbels, she had made this a while back without a pattern, just sort of winged it. But I would like you to see the weight of it. It is a little bit on the heavy side, but it is a phenomenal non-wool alternative. And you can see that even if you're doing some kind of a lace stitch, it still looks absolutely beautiful. And garter stitch, look at that stitch definition. Speaking of garter stitch, there is a great pattern that you can get on Ravelry as well. It is called, let's see what this pattern is called, the Brighter Miters, and it's actually a free download. And this is a fantastic blanket for children, for babies, machine wash, tumble dry, keeps its shape because it has that elastic in it. And this is made as well out of the Kobasi Plus. Now we're going to do another little special for you. Besides giving you 20% off on the Kobasi Plus through August 12th, we're also going to give you 20% off of, it's actually 25% off of this fabulous book, which is called Haiku Sock Puppets. And if you look at the back, these are all little puppets that are knit out of the Kobasi Plus. I mean, I'm going to take some off the ring here so you can see them better. These are meant for little children that don't walk yet. So like on the little sheep here, look at the little sheep head. He's really cute. You can see the texture on the sock. On the back, you can see that he has a little tail. So can you just imagine that on a little kid? And you know how little babies, before they walk, they always they're on their backs with their feet in the air, and they're playing with their little tootsies. So they can play with these cute little socks. Look, here's a little flower. There's a little flower sock. There's a total, I think, of 12 socks in all. There's little birdies. Look at this. Look at the cute little birdie face, and it has its little wings and everything. There are quite a few. It's written down in the newsletter. And on top of that, if you purchase, I think it's a total of 12 colors, or not 100% sure, but it's written in the newsletter again. You can actually make every single sock that is in this sock book. That's how they arranged it. So if you have a lot of grandchildren coming along, or you're going to a lot of baby showers and so on, trust me, if you make these, they are a big hit. People absolutely adore them, and you don't see them anywhere else. So there you go. All right, I got to move along because I'm taking a little bit of time here. We received a brand new shipment of double gauze in, thanks to Connie. She really wanted that. And the double gauze comes from Paintbrush Studios. Here's a couple of samples of some of the beautiful prints that we did get in. And I will say, right behind me, it's a little wrinkled, but I had Connie bring in her pajamas that she sewed over the weekend. So double gauze is a 100% cotton, and think of gauze but twice as thick. So it's very breathable, very airy, and lovely for summer clothes, lovely for pajamas, really comfortable. And we also, Liz is wearing a shirt that she made out of it today that I haven't photographed. I'll see if I can still get that in at some point. But anyways, we got a whole series. I believe we got 10 different fabrics in, and they have, let's see if we can take this off without knocking this all down. I'm always so good at knocking it all down. Here is a striped one that's in the double gauze. Not sure if you can see the texture, but it is a far more open weave than a quilting cotton, and that's where the big difference lies. Also, I should say this fabric is 50 inches wide, so it's going to go a little bit more per yard than your standard quilting cotton. We also got in a new shipment of swabbles. I think Kyle will put up a couple of photos over here for you. Our swabbles come from Germany. They are made so that you get 2 in a package, so you can make 2 identical matching socks. They are 80% wool and 20% nylon, and they've been a big hit. So we brought in some of the colors that we had in previously, plus we brought in a couple of new colors. So check it out. I think there's probably about 10 of those as well. Then we got in our yarn cozies. We got a new shipment of yarn cozies in. Once more, you'll see a photo up there. Yarn cozies are fantastic to put around your cake or around your skein, so that especially if you're doing a center pole, it's not going to fall apart on you. That's what the whole point is. So those are our yarn cozies. There's a couple of different options that you can choose from, including one option if you like surprises. Oops, all the fabric fell. If you like surprises, we will send you a surprise package with it in it. Then I want to remind everybody that this coming Tuesday on August 10th, we have June Cashmere, and or actually we have the director from June Cashmere. Her name is Amy Swanson. She's going to be joining us. That's at 5:00 p.m. It is a Zoom call, and also the founder of June Cashmere, whose name is Sai Belolavuk or something like that. Don't quite get it right all the time. He's going to be joining us all the way from Kazakhstan, where the yarn is actually where the goats for the cashmere and so on are raised, and hopefully he'll be giving us some insight from over there. So we have that going on the 10th. Then we have the weave-in, which is coming up this Thursday evening, so join us for that. And tonight, if you want to join us at 5:00, we also have our our regular Makers Night, so you can join us for that as well. And I think that pretty much covers everything that I have with the newsletter today. There's always little extra tidbits, so actually read the newsletter if you get a chance as well. And one more thing, these pajama patterns, I have one pattern left. It's a paper pattern. It's called the Karin, and it actually has long pants or short pants. I do believe it is not that difficult to actually sew. And then, of course, we have lots and lots of buttons that you can use for it as well. All right, that's it for today. We hope to see you again on Friday. In the meantime, have a fantastic week. Stay safe. Be creative. Yeah, that's it. Ciao.